take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the
different place to where usually I make my videos, but for obvious reasons, because I have some things to do. But I just wanted to make a video because I want to talk about yesterday's Champions League games. So let's get started. Let's talk about yesterday's Champions League games, as there were some, quality games to some extent. Athletic Bilbao versus Karabakh. Athletic Bilbao beat Karabakh 3-1. Karabakh got the lead, and you think like, okay, this is going to be 3 wins in a row for Karabakh in the Champions League, but they Athletic Bilbao came back and win. Galatasaray beat Bodo Glimt 3-1. Good win for Galatasaray. I heard that the Bodo Glimt manager was wearing AirPods due to the loud of the noise from Galatasaray fans. And it reminds me a bit of Timo Werner, where there was like years ago he said he never wanted to play at Anfield because of the sound of the fans, and it makes him, like, the sound of the fans when it's loud, it makes him irritating a little bit. So yeah, but that's not the first time I heard from the story. But yeah, some players like it, sometimes some people don't like it. Some people like it, some people don't like it. That's normal. Chelsea beat Ajax 5-1. Very comfortable win for Chelsea. However, it kind of helped them at the start because they got Ajax went after 10 men due to Kenneth Taylor's red card, and then Chelsea scored a couple of goals. Mark Guiu, Moises Caicedo, Valverde scored the penalty to make it 2-1, but Chelsea respond and they score a couple of penalties from Enzo Fernandez, Estevao, Tariq George was also scoring the 5th goal, and it was quite comfortable victory for Chelsea. Ajax didn't do anything except the penalty they scored, so it was a very, very comfortable win for Chelsea, and easy, and no problems for them at all. And it's another win for them, considering they lost to Bayern Munich. They win against Benfica, and now they win against Ajax. Real Madrid against Juventus. Real Madrid win 1-0 against Juventus. Now, it was quite a good game, actually. I thought Juventus started the first 20-25 minutes quite well and had good chances to score. But then after that, the more the game it passes, the more time it passes during the game, the more Real Madrid got better. I think Real Madrid got better. I think in the first 20 minutes, Juventus were the better team, but I think after that, Real Madrid were very, very good. They scored. They had created a couple of chances, and the goalkeeper of Juventus made a lot of great saves from Di Giorgio. Yeah, he had a brilliant game. And Real Madrid created lots of chances after chances, and it took them a rebound for Real Madrid to score. Like Vinicius hit the post, and then Jude Bellingham sensed it that the ball could go towards him, because if you look when Vinicius Junior made the shot and hit the post, he was going straight away to Jude Bellingham to avoid the risk of being offside, and he was onside. And he just a quick reaction when he scored. So very good anticipation from Jude Bellingham, and it led to the winner for Real Madrid in this game. They had lots of chances, they created lots of chances, but they missed them. And I thought that Di Giorgio had a fantastic game, made some brilliant saves. Courtois made some good saves as well, but I thought the Juventus goalkeeper was better, in my opinion, in terms of how he had to deal with compared to Courtois. So yeah, brilliant game from the goalkeeper Juventus, and I thought it was quite a good game, actually. Both teams had chances. Real Madrid were the better team in general, but both teams had chances. Both teams, to try to score. It wasn't like an open game. It was a very good game. Yet ended 1-0, but if you look at the game, both teams had great chances, and it could have gone in either way. So but Real Madrid, they win 1-0 at home against Juventus, and good win for Real Madrid. How this is going to go going forward for the Juventus coach, Igor Tudor. I mean, they're still winless in all games in the Champions League, which is not good. And obviously he's a guy who's under pressure because they're 7th in the Serie A. They're not doing well in the Champions League. They drew with Dortmund, it was a great comeback, though, and then they drew to Villarreal, and then they lost to Real Madrid. If you look at the upcoming games, they've got Sporting Lisbon at home, they've got Bodo Glimt away, they've got Bathurst at home, then they've got I think Benfica at home, and then they've got who they got in the final game. I think it's Man City, if I'm not mistaken, or one of the Monaco away. Sorry, so they've got games coming up where they, the likes of Bathurst, Bodo Glimt, they should win. Sporting Lisbon at home, they should win. They're at home in that game. So the only tricky games that they've got is Monaco away and potentially, Monaco away, and that's it. Other than that, the other games they've got, they should win them. Most of them, if they want to qualify for the playoffs, because it's going to be difficult for them to qualify for the last 16 with how they started. Last 16 automatically, I'm talking about. So, important win for Real Madrid and 1-0 win. Sporting Lisbon beat Marseille 2-1. Marseille got the lead 1-0 to Marseille with the goal Igor Xayo, sorry. But then the red card happened, and it was quite a strange one, I have to say. It clearly affected Marseille going to half time, how they're going to approach in the second half, because Marseille were looking good in the first half, but then the red card came and it changed the game. In the second half, Sporting Lisbon started to get better, and they played well, and they scored 2 goals, and they did well, and they did well to come back to win the game. Atalanta drew 0-0 with Slavia Praha. Monaco drew 0-0 with Tottenham Hotspur. I think Monaco should have easily won that game if it wasn't for Vicario. Monaco had great chances. They were very good. I thought against City they were a bit lucky to get a draw, in my opinion, because City were better in that game. But I think in this game, Monaco played really well, and they should have won the game. Tottenham were quite average, in my opinion. It's another game that I don't know how they didn't lose in the Champions League. Because if you look at all the 3 games in the Champions League, like they beat Villarreal 1-0, but it came off an own goal, and it was an okay performance for them, but it wasn't convincing. Then they scrape a draw against Bodo Glimt, where they were very poor in that game, and they scrape a draw against Monaco, and they were very poor. Like, they've not been that great this season, Tottenham. And then they've got Copenhagen. If you look at the upcoming fixtures, by the way, it's very scary for them, because they've got who they got. Are they going to play Paris Saint-Germain? Yeah, they're going to play Paris Saint-Germain. So, but they've got difficult games coming up. Actually, they've got Everton away, and Everton are a decent side. Then they've got Newcastle away in the Carabao Cup. Then they've got Chelsea. Then they've got a Champions League against Copenhagen. Then they've got Man United, who's been better recently. Then they've got Arsenal away, PSG away, Fulham at home, Newcastle away again this time in the league. They've got really tricky fixtures coming up, and they've not been in good form. If you look at the start of the season, it's not like they've played many top teams, except Man City and you could say Brighton away, which is a difficult game. They've not played many like they've been a lot of the games that they should win. Like Aston Villa at home, who've been struggling, they should win. Wolves at home, they should win at home. Who else? Like Bournemouth at home, they should win, even though Bournemouth are a very good team. So, it's not been we've praised Tottenham for their good Thomas Frank for their good identity, etc. But when you don't get results, what's the point? So, but it wasn't a good performance at all from Tottenham. Bayern Munich win 4-0 against Club Brugge. Easy win for Bayern Munich, no problems. Liverpool get back to winning ways, and they ended the 4-loss streak by beating Frankfurt 5-1. It looked like it might continue when Frankfurt got the lead from Christensen, 1-0 up in 26th minute. But then Liverpool responded very well. Goals from Ekitike, who again keeps doing well and shows why he cannot be left out of the team. I don't know why Arne Slot thinks that sometimes he thinks that he might need to change him and might leave him out of the squad, because the guy is a fantastic player, he's a quality player. I don't know why Arne Slot thinks that he might drop him, because I think he was dropped one of the last games, I think, Ekitike, if I'm not mistaken, Man United or one of them, or Chelsea, one of those games when he was not starting. Man United, he didn't play against Man United, when I felt that was super strange. He's a quality player and he should not be dropped, because he's playing really well. He's performing well. He's performing better than Isaac. And yes, you could say, okay, he had more time with the team and he had a bit pre-season. Well, actually, no, he came in like early August, so, but he came in earlier than Isaac, so a bit of an advantage. But still, like, he's performing really well. Ekitike scored the goal. He's performing really well. Van Dijk with the second goal, quality header from him. The third goal, quality header from Konate, and then fourth, fifth goal from Kakpo and Szoboszlai. And it was a very good performance from Liverpool. They were much better. Except Frankfurt, the goal they scored, I thought Liverpool controlled the game. They dominated the game. Super in control defensively. They were strong, even despite the score they conceded. But that was the only chance that Frankfurt had after that. So Liverpool were very strong. They could have scored more goals, and they were very, very good going forward. 5 different goal scorers. Ekitike was fantastic. Gakpo was very good. Szoboszlai. Wirtz, he had a very good game, I thought. The 2 assists. And it's a bit funny that his first 2 goal contributions coming from against the German team when he used to play in the Bundesliga. But people say, he's found his level now. But listen, those 2 assists will give him a lot of confidence, and he could have scored at the end if Salah didn't if Salah didn't make that pass to him when he came on. We're going to talk about Salah, by the way. So yeah, but it was a quality performance from Liverpool. Wirtz, very good game from him. 2 assists, and he's shown why. People say he's a flop, etc. Yeah, he's not been great for Liverpool, but he showed some signs that in them little pockets that he can do well. He can shine. He can deliver, and he has something in him. He has that talent in him to do something. And in this game, he showed it with the 2 assists, and he could have scored again as well. So fantastic game for him, and he played really, really well. So well done, very good game, and hopefully that's going to give him a lot of confidence going into the upcoming games for Liverpool. Because when you get that level, good level of performance that he's had and the goal contributions, that's going to give you confidence after that. I can do well in this team, so I can contribute to this team doing well. So yeah, or one of the players, I should say. So because if you're a team that wants to succeed and win trophies like Liverpool, it has to come from all the players, not just 1 or 2 players, all the players, and the coach, everybody. So yeah, Curtis Jones, I thought he was brilliant as well, excellent. Frimpong, Isaac had an injury, so unfortunate one for him. But yeah, very good win for Liverpool, and a better performance than the last 4 games, and they deserve to win. So hopefully for Liverpool fans, that win is going to give them more confidence, and they're going to kick on and start winning more football matches. So yeah, that's it, and I'm going to talk about Formula 1. Yeah, let's go. I thought like I would not have enough time for it, but I do have time actually. So let's talk about Formula 1. So it's welcome to the football plus F1 show, not football. So yeah, let's talk about Formula 1.